Y que no pare, que con mi gente ando de pare. Hoy día no nos ven a nadie, así que ahora mejor salte, no pare,
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the finale of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Cubbies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Clayton Kershaw starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. Two first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, David Bodie. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The average to start play at 315. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
To third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Darvish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Corey Seager, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Seager leads off first with 1 away. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Darvish pauses. Here comes the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Nope.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. And that brings up Javi Baez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
1-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
That is it. The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Caratini. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball. So here's Albert Almora next. Right back to him on the mound.
And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Max Muncy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fouled away. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Jarrell Cotton comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 45, Jarrell Cotton.
This is on the ground over to first. Beautiful diving stop. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box, Gavin Lux will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Cotton, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Ready now, Steven Souza, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Steven Souza Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Lays off. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And he got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate, Jarrell Cotton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
1 strike.
One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Bottom of the third now. At the plate, Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. He's set and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking he might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Two and one now to Mookie.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bellinger hits a little over the 270 mark. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 LA. Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball outside.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Kershaw now on 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Javier Baez. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Max Muncy set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Caratini has it, and he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lux, just 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Dodgers lead one, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. On, he pops it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So striding in, Steven Souza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swings through it for strike number 2. Misses. Ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. The next Cub up, Terrell Cotton, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 offering. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. Rounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So coming to the plate, David Bodie. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Cubs strand 1. It remains 1-0. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
High chopper to third. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 1-1. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Almora. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Into the box, Jock Peterson.
The center fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 LA. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 8th home run on the season for him, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Victor Caratini. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Bellinger's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Albert Almora. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here comes the first pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. well above the letters with the fastball that time. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game of baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Line drive base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Pedro Baez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Jason Hayward will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh. 21.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs 1. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Last half of the 7th here. Ready for another chance. Gavin Lux 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 48.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he takes strike 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Will Smith. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75.
Now back to the leadoff spot from the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard hit towards center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Chris Bryant is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. The Cubs are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2-2 count.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Career homer number 149. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
That's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Now back, the right fielder, Cody.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Dodgers move out in front now 4-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Alec Mills enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
At the plate, Max Muncy. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Set to start the 9th in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Open your eyes, huh?
Now here it comes.
Hey, ooh.
grounded to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Victor Caratini. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Clayton Kershaw earns his sixth winning decision in this one. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, odds sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.